Welcome everybody to Assetto Corsa Evo. A few hours after release, taking a look at what we have going on here. So I have just gone into settings and changed my controls because the Logitech wasn't defaulted as a permanent setup. So you do, if you have a wheel, have to set it up yourself. You can set up all the other buttons, which is brilliant. So you can change the ABS, traction control, engine maps and things like that, which I think is absolutely brilliant and a much loved feature. One thing I have noticed is you can't change from miles per hour that I can find. I am stuck in kilometers per hour and I can't seem to figure out how to get it to miles per hour. Now if you guys know how to do that, let me know down in the comments below, but I've turned the music volume down. Opponents are there. Yeah, so gameplay, language, skip intro, online mode. You can't have online mode at the minute, but it is kind of annoying that we don't have a way to change the HUD. I'm pressing buttons and nothing is changing. Not gonna lie, it's not my favorite to be stuck in kilometers per hour. Driver profile, age, old, nationality, United Kingdom, fly. Interesting. Academy, not coming yet, but licenses is gonna be quite fun. Garage dealership, you can buy cars, customized vehicle. Yep. Ooh, you do that. Oh, what a beautiful garage. Look at that sunlight coming through here. Very nice. Now, anyway, so let's take a look at. Oh, I want to see what special events is. That's special events. Got to remember, guys, it is in the early access, so a lot of the stuff isn't going to be ready yet. But what there is here is a ton of cars. Couple of tracks. We have Brands Hatch, Imola, Laguna, Mount Panorama, Suzuka, and that is it at the moment. We're going to take a little play around at Laguna, and I did choose a car a moment ago. I've just gone out in, and it is quite a nice car to drive, and I picked this car because of its old styling and the way it drives and everything like that. The Escort Cosworth. So why not? The only thing I don't like is you have to go back after choosing your car, back again to get to this screen, where it could have been I've chosen the car and it should default back to this screen unless I want to change the car again. But that is just a nitpick. A lot of assists are turned off, automatic ignition's on, automatic gearboxes off, pit limiters on, automatic clutch off, automatic clutch on start off to start the engine. The standing start assist is on, stops being a little bit premature. And automatic throttle blips off, wipers and all that lot's on, stability controls off and off. Thank you. I'm going to leave the ideal line on because I'm kind of curious about that as well. See what they have visually set up. Let's go. See how long it takes to load as well because I'm kind of curious about that. So it's really quick. I'm not going to lie, that is insanely quick. That's amazing. So let's go for vehicle setup. What do we get in vehicle setup? So tire pressures, yep. This is kind of like Assetto Corsa Competizione. 30 laps of fuel, road tires, supercar tires. Let's go for road tires and leave it at that. Can't change any of this because this car is totally standard. I can have a replay. Let's see if that works because I'm gonna be curious about that. So let's get going. ABS is 1 at the top. Brake bias. There's 80 there. I should actually change that to traction control 0. But I don't think I could change those settings anyway. Let's follow the pit line out of here. I need to adjust the braking zone as well. Oh, listen to that understeer. Sounds great. The tires sound really good. Ooh. Love it. Absolutely love it. Do you know what? I think this drives really well. Look at that bit of tail out happiness there. Look at that. Yeah. Bit of four-wheel drive slip from the old Cosies like you used to get. Yeah, the tyres also getting hot on their outer edge. And if you blip the throttle halfway through the corner, you'll push straight like you would with these cars being four-wheel drive. There we go. Ooh, that was a big send. The off-track actually sounds really good. I don't get much of a feeling of a curve through the wheel though. If any. No grab of the wheel, no vibration or anything like that. You have an engine management light and an oil warning light there as well. So I take it, is that a case of you can damage your engine? Overheat the engine? There's a temperature light there at the bottom right as well. And those are lights just... Oh, I was not paying attention. Gravel sounds great. If you have all that implemented, you know, I don't know if you guys remember Project Cars 2, but you could overheat the engine in Project Cars 2 if you got, like, followed the car in front for too long, things like that. You could actually warm up your own engine, and that had a detrimental effect on the vehicle. I wonder if you can do that here. I'm trying to look for the gauges. I'm in the normal zone, like about 90 degrees. I wonder if it's a case, if I chuck this car into second gear, does it blow up, kind of thing? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, guys. Top of this hill, throw it into second. Well, it didn't mind it. No new lights on the dash. I wonder if engine damage is not turned on yet. I gotta try and see if I can adjust my brakes a moment. Let's have a look. Can we adjust the pressure? Can't seem to find it, guys. If you know where it is, can you please let me know down in the comments below? But I can't see a way of changing dead zones. Optional animation, mirrors, cycle mirrors, wipers. Why have you got 9 stages, 10 stages of wipers? Yeah, I have no idea about changing the dead zones. I think it sounds really, really nice. There is damage implemented because you also have a car at the bottom of the screen there. On the bottom right next to the tires. But listen to that groan. Sounds brilliant. Can't blow my engine up though. I'm trying. Oh, nobody's going, but I'm going. I've actually driven a few of these. It doesn't sound... I don't know if it sounds... I don't feel like it sounds like that inside. Somehow, I selected Brands Hatch without realising. I was thinking it was that Laguna. I'm getting absolutely violated. Go on, AI, keep pushing. That's how you do it. Don't pull up with me. Get me out that way. Oh, so it sounds like on a bonnet view. Ooh, coming in hot. Turn that wheel. Go on, a bit of competition. Let's get in with these cars. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're in a good place here. 6. Come on. Couple of yellows. Steering feels absolutely great. I would like a bit more feedback from him. My little cutting patch is no longer there that I usually cut in Forza Motorsport. Come on, let's go. Ooh! It wasn't off. Just had a mountain of understeer. There we go. I saw a flashing light. I think traction control's on. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna have to set up keybinds to turn that crap off. What's the sound from the back? Lap 2 of 2. Don't know, guys. What do you think about the audio from the car? Why'd I go off track? Do you think it sounds alright, or do you think it's not so good? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. But oh, blimey, this thing revved. We'll get tangled up here. I would like the radar to be a tiny bit bigger. Right, we've got to try and at least overtake this car here. Come on, get out of the way. Up the inside. Just bully him out of the way. There you go. Yep. Bully him out of the way. Seems to be working forward. To be fair though, the AI does seem to be quite competitive as well, which is nice. Replay. Still the replay. Replay straight away there. Okay. So I can skip to any point of this replay system instantly in the 4-minute 34 race I've done and pause it there. Can I scroll around? I cannot, but the camera's moving by itself and totally obscured my view. Those are beautiful leaves, guys. Those are beautiful. Oh, it stopped. Beautiful. Oh, coming back to the track. There we go. Okay, can I change the view in this? Oh, I can. I have a lot of lights on the dashboard. Now, I do think, I don't remember the kettle being on. Unless I did damage the engine. It'd be quite interesting to know. I may have damaged the engine, I don't remember. But steering fault, engine management, don't know what that red light is, a cup of tea, or someone's got a hot pot going at the moment, an airbag, and no seatbelt. I think the replay straight away there is actually really good. Can I save that replay? I wonder where it saves to. But yeah, I wonder if these replay saves to hard drive. That'd be really interesting. Right, let's take a GT3 out. I think we crashed, and we are back. To be fair though, guys, you got to expect the... I'm gonna turn that intro thing off. You got to expect these kind of things on early access, which is fair. It's early access. I tell you what I am going to do actually. I want to map my buttons. So for the Logitech, I want trash map. Engine map settings increase. ABS decrease is going to be X and increase is going to be Y. GT2, Brands Hatch, quick race, 90% opponent skill, and static weather. Same again as we did a minute ago. Let's have a look at what this looks like now. Actually taking a little bit long to load in then. Vehicle setup. Let's see what we get to play with as well. Tire pressures, toe camber, electronics. ABS, I'm going to set that down to 1. Wow. If I get literally point increments, that's going to be insane. Fuel, well, we're only doing 2 laps, so 20 liters, I reckon. Slicks or wet, that's our 2 options. Suspension. This setup isn't here yet. Dampers. And aero. Ride height, low, ride height, quite high at the back. I'm going to leave it as it is, all stock. I want to see what it drives like stock, because it does get me curious. Let's go. It keeps putting me... There we go. Ooh, ooh. Traction control down to 1. I don't know what my fuel map's on. Us GT2 don't get to choose the fuel map, do you? My mouse is in the way still. Oh, I'm getting bundled here. Oh, I'm getting absolutely bundled. Go on, AI. You got it. So what you call a proper AI fight. There we go. A little bit of slip from the rear end there. Ooh. Taking a dive up the inside. Go on, power. Traction control off. Let's get it some... I didn't cut no track. Oh. Dealer cars. Fair enough. Turn that ABS down. I'll get better to braking. Ooh. Ooh, car. Turn the traction control a tiny bit. Oh! Should have steered a bit more there. A bit of tail happiness. It's got the sounds from Assetto Corsa Competizione, which were really, really good, I'm not going to lie. I still got a cone stuck to my bumper. Nope, it's gone now. I like that. A little bit of kick when you put the power back on. What are we in? Position 6 at the minute? Yeah. Yeah. Gotta try and sort out this braking thing. Ooh. Sorry, bud. Oh, I can't brake as late as I can and... Too wide? No, you backed out. There we go. Turn. You know, the traction control kicking in a little bit there. Saving me from sudden death. I mean, track conditions parameters guide. Wet, you want 8 to 12. That's actually really handy to have this, because it's telling you traction control has got to be about 8 to 12 in the wet, and we're absolutely pouring it down. Traction control 2, 8 to 12, ABS 8 to 12, and ECU map 8 to 12. Now, the ECU map is obviously dependent on when you're coming out corners, things like that, so the amount of power you're having. I can't actually adjust the ECU map to what I can see. Pressing buttons and nothing's happening, but it could be, again, like I said, because I'm in the GT2. I don't like the fact it keeps putting me back in this view. Oh, I stalled the car. There we are, we're in this view now. It's locked it in there. Traction control's on 5, ABS is on 4. I can't adjust the fuel map that I know of. Maximum TCS traction control this car will go to is 5. Ooh. Apparently, I did a track cut. My driver name is undefined, although I did fill out the form. Okay. I've got wet tires on. Yeah, just checking. I put wet tires. I like the yellow flag, the yellow light. My ABS is also on maximum. Oh, I'm not the only one. Thankfully. What's it look like from inside the car? I like the rain effect on the windscreen. It's quite nice. I want to see what I just pressed there. Oh, look at that full view. Ooh, look at that full view. Oh, dear me. Yeah, I don't mind crashing. I'm not actually last. Oh, no, I have damage on my car. Is that what that is? My mouse is in the way. I wish it would hide the mouse. I like how the AI do fall off the track. I don't like how I've got a mountain of understeer and I'm struggling to control this car. But yeah, I do like how the AI fall off the track. I think that's kind of fair. It's not like it didn't happen in the dry, it happened in the wet. Which I think is, yeah, it's fair, because the start of the race was hard. But yeah, there is a handful in the rain. An absolute handful. So I have body damage. I have front bumper damage, and all these things will affect my aero, my top speed and things like that, my grip. I like the fact that you have hot spots on the tires. And I like the tire pressures changing and things like that as they get hotter and hotter. I like the fact that you see your brakes and they can warm them up and cool them down. Like you can see at the moment, the fronts are lightish blue, the backs are dark blue. Race is over, but if I apply the brakes now, see they change colour as they warm up. I'm just spinning around on full lock here. This is my 92-point turn, boys. Hey, everybody. Nobody's got an umbrella. They're all out here pouring down rain in shorts and t-shirt. Well, not shorts, but just t-shirts on. There's the same guy just here with the red t-shirt. Same guy there with the red t-shirt. How it tells you, is it the same person being duplicated? Yeah, so it's like every 9 or 10 people. Touch controls off, ABS. Turn the ABS down. I can't seem to figure out how to change my fuel map. Oh, under the brakes. Oh, under the brakes. Oh, this car is actually nice, sir. It's annoying that it keeps going back to cockpit view. I don't want cockpit view. I want bonnet view. I can't change my fuel map. Interesting. Might not be implemented yet. Oh, I'm under the brakes there. Everybody braked quite early. Oh, I love the sounds. This Porsche handle, it really holds. There's a bit of lag there. Oh, pushing the wall. I got damage. You'll have to let me know down in the comments below. Ooh, that was, the steering went a bit light there. As the car went over the brow. Was not expecting that. I have a lot of body damage. Come on. Locking up a little bit there. The tyre noises are really informative. And I'll get a little bit of stutters here and there. Ooh. But again, it is an early access game and it's just come out. I mean, I'm what? It's 10 o'clock in the evening now. It's been out for over 6 hours for me. And I've been recording for the last hour. And I think in itself, for what has just come out to the mass market, is actually really good. I am hitting the rev limiter here. Ooh, hard on those brakes. I'm really pushing down on that pedal. And I'm still not 100% brake. That's why I would love to be able to adjust the dead zones. Also, I think I have too much fuel in the car. You're going to have to let me know down in the comments, guys. Do you think this track looks better here, or do you think it looks better on Forza Motorsport? Oh, there's a bit of pop in there, that was. Of loading. I'm actually struggling to catch this car up in front. I think it's the micro stutters that's putting me off. There is an odd every now and again. There it is, a micro stutter. Unusual. It wasn't at Brands and it wasn't at Laguna that I noticed. It could be the amount of detail that this level is trying to load. Come on, come on, come on, get out of the way. But yeah, I mean the micro stutters aren't down here that I've noticed them. So, oh, there was one there. Ooh, I sorry, bud. Just come flying in. Look at that block of flats there. Holiday home, right for anybody. Prime real estate. Yeah, let me know down in the comments below. I think it actually looks really pretty. And the detail, I'm looking at the grass. Like, you can actually see individual blades on the grass. There's a race marshal there. 2 guys there. That one's not even looking the correct direction. Can't wait for a driving school to come out. So I want to know on here what this little square patch means in the middle. Is that the hot spot of the tires or something? Is it where? I'm curious to know what that is. Let me know what you think down in the comments below about Assetto Corsa Evo. I think in itself, at the precise moment, it looks great. It feels great. It could be a little bit more feedback from the wheel. They could also change the kilometers per hour to miles per hour. And I think what should have been more of a basic standard is dead zone changing as well, because everybody has different inputs and prefers to have different inputs for dead zones and all things like that. Same on controller, same on wheel. I could be blind, I could be wrong. It's going to be somewhere, possibly, and it might not actually be anywhere. So it'd be great to let me know down in the comments below. What do you think about it visually? Visually, I think it looks absolutely great. I don't know if it looks as good as the trailers made it out to look as good. But at the precise moment, it's great, and the only way is up from here, to be quite honest. The file size itself was 39 gigabytes, something like that, 39, 40 gigabyte to download. Yeah, it's tiny. Like, compared to modern AAA titles today that are over 120 gigabyte to download, what you got at the moment is visually great stuff, plenty of cars at the moment to choose from, a handful of tracks, and it's quite a small file size. Don't forget, this is early access. The only way is up. They're going to be adding more stuff, fixing the micro stutters, fixing a load of other things as well. And don't forget, they're also allowing modding, if I remember correctly. So that is going to be absolutely insane. And the roadmap they have at the moment is actually quite a very progressive, quick roadmap. So they're going to be implementing stuff very early on for us to try to fix and find the problems, let them know they're going to fix it and get it sorted. I love the new HUD. I think the HUD's very informative and it's very clean and minimalistic to an extent. It's not so heavy in your face. It looks just quite nice. The tires, I think it's got a great amount of information on there as well. And I do know if you get into the red zone on the brakes, you do get an audible squeal as well. Things like that. It's information that you're hearing through your headphones. I do think the feeling on the wheel needs to be improved. I couldn't say the same with DDD wheels, direct drive wheels. They could have a better feeling than what I do on my G920, but a bit of feeling of the curbs, a bit more feeling from the road would be nice. Again, it could also be changed in the settings. I left it as default. I wanted to see what the default values felt like. Other than that, I don't think I can criticize it anymore. I know I've read the Steam comments that at the moment it's on mixed reviews, and some of the reviews I do think are kind of unfair. It is early access. It is only £26 at the moment as it is on sale. £26 for what you got up to now. And I'm only going by comparison to what Forza brought out on release as well. And that was £70 if you don't have Game Pass, up to £110, £120. Yes, you did get more cars for the money there, but you didn't have many more tracks. I don't know if the graphics were any worse back then. You know, we had a lot of problems back then upon release. You know, such things as replays not working, other things not working, and the AI is still dreadful now. While I think the AI is quite good here, I love the replay system here, that you can just scroll along to any time point. How much more convenient is that? Instead of skipping every whatever Forza determined is the time you should be skipping. I have no idea what they think it is, and sometimes it differentiates per track, so I have no idea what lap I'm on and things like that when I'm skipping through, pressing a button, just to get to, let's say, a 15-minute point in the race to review something, and I've got to press skip for at least 10 of those minutes. But Evo, for a starting point, I think they've done rather well. And hopefully they keep upon the trend that they've done up to now and keep just getting better and better. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. See you all next time. Goodbye.